welcome to the AFRi-KA podcast. I'm called Owana Ibrahim, and this is Toastmasters. Shout out to my guy, he's here. Yeah, man, the reason we started this platform, it has become a norm that people appreciate guys when they have left the set. Yeah, I say this is impossible.
Yeah.
So we started this platform to appreciate only legends.
What?
Yeah, we appreciate only legends.
Pressure now.
So because you can't be in the industry and no one is here to appreciate you, we have to give you your flowers when you are alive. Okay. So for you who is at the podcast, to give you a short CV of my guy who is here, DJ Henno. And if you are in Uganda and you don't know him, I think you should just check out this guy. He is really phenomenal. Yeah. This guy has appeared on the best reggae platforms. He's a guy who has really graced reggae.
Thank you.
He is a great guy, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what is happening here. Don't know. Hey, guys, give my guy a drink.
First of all, how did you guys reach me?
Man.
How did you guys reach me? I'm more of a whiskey guy.
Yeah, you're more of a whiskey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one is full? Jameson or?
Jameson.
No, let's start with the black label, first of all. Do you guys have ice cubes?
Ice cubes?
Yeah.
I think they will get you one.
Yes, please. Okay. How did you guys reach me?
Now,
let me be the interviewer now.
Okay, actually, I reached you in social media platforms, and man, it was a shock. Actually, I never thought you'll agree to be here. I never thought you'll agree. I was like, this guy has been with Khaligraph. He has been with Buju Bunton. He cannot be here. No, it is impossible. The guy cannot be here.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
First of all, big shout out to my manager and to JP. I really don't do interviews, to be honest. I don't do podcasts.
True.
I don't do a lot of talking.
Yeah.
Just let my work and my job to do most of the talking. So I'm a very, very shy guy, to be honest. So I don't like talking. I don't like exposing myself. So it's also been a minute since I had an interview. I had a conversation at a podcast.
True.
So I was like, why not? It's a chilled Friday night in Nairobi. Westlands, popular streets.
Yeah.
I have hustled on these streets a couple of years ago. So when the invite came in, we were like, cool, we're gonna do it.
That is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Man, so which year did you start reggae?
In terms of a DJ or
as a DJ?
As a DJ. Now, I started off in high school, just collecting music.
Which school?
It's called Agorosare High School. It's in Oyugis.
Oyugis?
Yes.
Are you from Western?
I'm from the Western Nyanza part of the country. Okay. I'm from Migori County.
Migori, yeah.
Yeah. So I started off, being friends with the entertainment captain, giving him, CDs. Back then there was Black Supremacy. There were big time sound systems, in Kenya.
True.
So since I was from the city in Nairobi, I used to take, CDs to school and everything. But before that, I already developed the love for the music. My mom and my dad were musical. So my dad, before he passed on, he had vinyl CDs and everything, from the FAO, TPOK, Jazz, Manilo System, to gospels. My mom had Maria Tieno, Don Moen. So I was from a musical family. So I just became curious, reggae. Why do these guys keep mentioning Haile Selassie? What did Haile Selassie do to them?
Yeah.
So I did my research, did my homework.
Great.
And I just loved reggae music. So from high school days, I started, hustling, selling CDs, then formed the Empire Sound System in 2008. Way back in high school with my friends.
Yeah.
Then after high school, completing school, joining the campus, that's when the love just blew. But professionally, I started DJing in 2013.
2013.
Yeah.
So how many of you own Empire Sounds?
We are MC Advice, who are part of my school. DJ Okrima, we have Reno, we have Pato, We have me, of course. You know, we have our team with my manager JP is part of it. We have Anif. You know, we had Tiagas, but he moved on. He has his own sound system, which is good. So currently,
of recent, I've seen him. He's working with DJ Kalonji most times.
Yeah, I mean, he's on tour. He's he has his single entity called Baba Dede. You know, we have to big him up. But you know, he was actually was the first person, you know, to like introduce him to, you know, like radio, Homeboys Radio. When I was working back then at Homeboys Radio, you know, introduced him to G Money, and he's a smart guy. So he took the lessons, and I'm happy for him. He is where he is right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you interacted with Buju Bunton when he came to Kenya. Man, I would want to just at least to give me 4 words. What was your biggest take?
My biggest take, first of all, let me just say he's a humble guy. Yeah. You know, and he's very, very...
did he tell you why he was arrested?
No, okay. I mean, everybody knows what happened. You know, I don't have to, you know, he was on holiday for a minute, and we are happy that he's out. You know, like that's the past. You know, we don't want to dwell with that. We
have just like to appreciate the guy. We have to appreciate him.
Yeah.
And also to appreciate you guys in the reggae industry of Kenya.
Yeah.
In East Africa, he came only to Kenya.
Yeah.
Only to Kenya.
And that was after he has been released, and you know, his first African stop. You know, and you know, we caught him. Big shout out to Malo, the brother. You know, we made the link. I couldn't meet him before because he was busy. Then the day that he was leaving, I had like, you know, 15 minutes with him, just a one-on-one, just to have a conversation, just giving me life advice, you know. And funny enough, we talked music for like 2 minutes only. The rest of the time was just like,
just vibing around.
Story, you know, like, the current situation in Kenya, you know, the political, you know, what is being grown in Kenya, cash crops, you know, like, just general stories, you know.
And you have talked about cash crops. You're a farmer.
Yeah.
I was told you have too much sugar cane. We should go to Migori.
Yeah, you should come to Migori, man. Awendo area, Dede. If you just come to Dede, just ask for my mom, Mrs. Grace Odindo, or ask for the Rasta guy, you know, or we have an old school car, KRK. The number plate is KRK. So just ask around, and yeah, I'm more of, you know, farming. I do sugarcane. I also have, you know, cattle, but not in a large scale. You know, just something small. I have geese, you know, and I also have maize. I plant maize,
So now, like, I wanted to ask, do you come with Khaligraph from the same village because you are his official DJ? I came to realize, like, you are his official DJ. Everywhere I see Khaligraph, I have to see you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need even to look for you. You just appear from nowhere, man.
Hey, toast to Khaligraph, man. Big up the OG.
Toast to him. He's a great guy.
I'm gonna have another. Why are you not drinking? Where's yours?
He has here, you know, this is a guy of soft drinks.
Yeah.
He does only soft. Khaligraph is a great guy.
Khaligraph is from the other side of Nyanza. So I'm from southern part of Nyanza. He's from Bondo. I think it's a central or the northern part of Nyanza. So I linked up with him, I think, in 2014, 2015. And we just connected, you know. He was building his brand. I was building my brand, you know. And for me, people knew me as a, you know, reggae dancehall DJ. So I was like, you know what, I want to venture around, you know, I want to make connections. And other than that, a fact that people don't know, I love a lot of R&B and hip-hop. I listen to a lot of R&B and hip-hop. So Khaligraph Jones is the greatest rapper, you know.
In Africa.
And
that one even we shouldn't debate.
Exactly. And, you know, we can even put him out, you know, with, you know, these Americans. And, like, Khaligraph is my artist, he's my friend, he's my brethren, he's my colleague, he's my partner. We work together. So our energy is just, I'm all about energy. Our energy just clicked. And we just started working. So whichever festival, whichever appearance that I'm available, definitely. Yeah.
You a dad, eh?
Yeah, I am. Dad. Yeah.
Man, like, is there any of your kids you think that is taking your footsteps? Like, one day this girl will be a DJ.
I actually don't like speaking about my family a lot. But, you know, I my daughter. My daughter, you know, she plays keys. You know, and when she was small, she had colic. So she used to scream and cry all the freaking time. So I was like, this one is going to be a singer or a producer because the way she's crying, you know. For my son, he's still young, to be honest. So I really don't know. Right now he's 3. He's 4. I really don't know how
he will be.
You know, but I'm closely monitoring him. They both know who I am, and that's the most important thing now. But if they decide to pursue the musical way, definitely, as the dad, I'll be here for them 100%, and support them in whichever way I can.
Yeah. Naziz. I'm sorry to bring the story of Naziz.
Yeah.
Naziz is an alumni of the East Africa Bashment crew.
Yes.
And again, they were your co-workers at Vibes Radio.
Yeah.
How did you feel when they left?
Yo, listen, Naziz is a living legend. That's my sister. Her and Waire have really done so much for the reggae dancehall industry.
Yeah.
I felt really bad, to be honest. But you have to also talk the truth. Sometimes you need to grow.
True.
And she's now a mom, with a young child. So she has to focus on family and all the things. Then also, in general, the media is just facing a turbulent time, So it was those factors combined with her just wanting to be with the family. Because, she was on radio Monday to Friday, 7 till 10 p.m., and she's still a young mom, with the son and everything. So I think she prioritized family, of which I do. My kids are older, so it's all good. So for her, she prioritized that. I feel it that way. And also, she just wanted to grow and, move out. Vibes Radio, we were the pioneers. Vibes Radio was formed in 2019, September.
During COVID time.
During COVID times, So we are the pioneers. So she has done a bit. She has been in the station for 3-4 years. She has given it 100%. And, it was just time for her to grow.
Yeah.
And, we gave her our blessings. The station supported her, gave her, the blessings and the flowers. And hopefully, we're going to meet in future. But, Naziz is my sister, man. 100.
Is there anyone who inspired you to join radio?
To join radio, to be honest, I really wanted to be like an intelligence officer. I wanted to be a soldier. I'm a patriotic. I love Kenya so much. But it's unfortunate that,
But I don't think in the army they take whatever Rastafarians.
No, but that was earlier on.
Okay, before you became one.
Yeah, because before I had dreads, I had tattoos and everything. So I wanted to protect my country. But my family... hapa Kenya kuna kitu inaitwa corruption.
Corruption.
My family could not raise that money for me to join there.
I heard some guys to enter it is around 500,000.
500,000, 300,000, I'm from a humble
Yet you are going to take a bullet.
Imagine. So I had qualified for everything, my papers were on check and everything. So I focused on that, but I couldn't make it. So music was, a little bit easier for me, and reggae. Then I was very good in my high school with the languages. So the journalist bit of it came out, and the love for the music came out.
True.
And that's where I am right now. I hope I've answered your question. What was the question?
Yeah, that is it. You have answered it.
Okay.
Now, you guys, you have worked with great people. To give an example, Cecil, Khaligraph. You have worked with Wayne.
Yeah.
So the question is, whom can you really say that actually this was my biggest project?
Oh man, my biggest project is actually not a local project.
Yeah.
The first time when Chronix was coming out.
Let's light the cigar, man. This is an 18+ podcast, man. We don't allow children here. Let's light that thing. Light that fucking mother thing, man.
Okay.
Light
I'm allowed.
Yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is a cigar. All right.
Yeah,
I get this from the States. It's not marijuana. Yeah. So just to be clear.
Yeah.
So what I can say is, my first project, fortunately, was international with Chronix.
True.
So he voiced for me a reading. Big shout out to Shamir. Shamir, that's my version. Yeah. He helped me compose that rhythm. It's called the Passionate Rhythm. Chronix has a song called Champion. So I did that in 2013. That was in honor of my daughter, because my daughter was born in 2013, October 1st. So I put out the record in July before my daughter was born. So I think that is one of my biggest one. Coming back locally, of course, working with Khaligraph Jones. I had my first hip-hop single called Is You Down, featuring Lon John, Khaligraph Jones, and Kevo K-Force. That was also massive. Then I've put out a couple of rhythms. You know, I've worked with Waire, like I've said. I've worked with Kathy. I've worked with Evelyn, Dafari. I've worked with Stone Boy. I've worked with Natel. I've worked with a bunch of people, man. A-Pass from Uganda, give me a kiss. You know, he gave me a good song, man. And I need to do another jam with the A-Pass. You know,
Don't worry, A-Pass. I know the message has reached him.
Of
course.
Because
this is the most loved and it is the most unprofessional podcast.
Nice.
So
I
it
like
will
that.
reach him. I know my team in Uganda will have to reach him. We need to work on a new project, man. What got you into music?
It was a way out for me. You know, like I said, my dad.
Producer, help me. I need people to see that thing. What got you into music?
It was an escape for me. You know, after my dad passed on.
Yeah.
I didn't have anybody.
R.I.P.
Yes. It's called Mr. Daniel Odindo Otieno. So when he passed on, I didn't have anybody to like guide me, you know, like nobody taught me how to seduce women. Nobody taught me how to, you know, this is your first drink, you know, this is what you smoke, avoid this is how you use a condom. Because, you know, when you have a dad.
True.
So I turned into music to get the lessons. And, you know, I thank God because my father already had put that foundation in terms of, you know, getting me the vinyls, you know, getting me CDs from abroad when he was traveling. My mom also, you know, bought me my first radio that could record. At that time I could record, you know, Metro FM, you know, Jeff Mwangemi, you know, Kinastano and the rest of the, you know, the crew, you know. I can name all of them. So that really helped me. Then also meeting G-Money, you know, in 2007, you know, when Homeboys was being formed.
True.
You know, he played a major role in my career. So for me, it was just an escape, you know, from the madness of the world and just getting my lessons and teachings for music because there was no mentor, there was no father figure, there was nobody to come guide me. So music guided me up to where I am right now. And of course, big shout out to my mom on Sunday's Mother's Day, you know.
We need to send her cake just from the
cake
podcast.
And money, come on, how you mean? I can send her money, you'll send a cake, you know. So my mom also, she was musical and, you know, she guided me. She made sure that my brother and I are in school. You know, we were very responsible, you know, full of manners, you know, raised in a Christian background. And we just did everything well. We went to upcountry, you know, every year, you know. When we closed school up country. So just humble beginning. Yeah, that made me who I am right now.
So whom would you wish that I wish I can collaborate with this musician? Or you reach the limit?
Oh, man. I'd love to do works with Busy Signal. I've not worked with Busy Signal.
Okay.
I'd really love to work with Skeng, Skilly Bang, you know, these new cats. I'd love to work with Eric Wanaina.
Eric. By the way, what happened to him? Because of recent, I've not heard of him.
Eric is still around. You know, he teaches the music, I think, in an international school.
Yeah, I need to reach him. My team will reach him. Reach Eric Wanaina,
yeah, that's a living legend, man. Like, true. I just love to work with anybody that I've never worked with, you know, to be honest, you know, because I feel like I took a break, you know, because of family, you know, then transitioning from this other station to my new station. But anybody that I've not worked with, I'm musical. I don't really choose. But those that I've mentioned, Busy Signal especially, I like Busy Signal because he's versatile. Busy can give you a one-drop record, a dancehall record, a Afrobeat, a hip-hop, a grime, a trap song. So. And I think he's a musical genius. So I'd love to really work with him. I'd love to also work with Chronix again. You know, he's been
anyone
busy,
from Uganda, apart from A-Pass?
Anyone from Uganda, Bobby is very busy. You know, I'd wanted to work with, who passed on Radio?
Radio,
I
Radio
really loved his vocals. You know, those one artist that I'd really love to work with.
Cool.
Who is of course. Yo, that's a legend, man. That's a fucking living legend, man. Baby Cool is African Bashment crew.
But Baby Cool is easy to reach. It's easy to reach. I know we shall get time.
Eddie Kenzo also. I'd love to.
Eddie Kenzo doesn't do reggae, maybe that.
But I mean, I can give him, you know, come on, man. We're versatile. Say, like Eddie Kenzo, what do you want? You want an Afrobeat? Yeah, we go to studio, we cook something.
What I have, you give
yeah.
it to him.
Yeah, for real.
That is just great. Like, this is a question, and I have an African who sent it to me. He told me, ask our guy, does he sing when he's in the shower?
I don't sing, I don't dance.
Yeah.
I write music.
But
I mean, I can hum, you know, while I'm in the shower, you know, just to pass time.
Yeah.
But I can't sing, but I can write. I've co-written a lot of records, you know, for my rhythms especially. You know, if you're an artist, you send me a song you want to record, you know, we co-write most of the time. I've co-written a lot with Shamir, big shout out to Shamir, you know. So singing, nah. Dancing, no, I'm a DJ, so I make people dance. So I don't.
True.
I don't dance.
Then has the internet, because right now it is what we are using to impact our music. Has the internet impacted your music more? Because I saw you have a huge following on Facebook.
Definitely, Facebook, Instagram, you know, Twitter, TikTok, all these other platforms, you know, they have impacted my music. You know, we have Spotify. You know, people stream the music. You know, people consume the music. I have a YouTube page. You know, though it's not that active.
What is your YouTube page? So how they follow it up?
DJ Henno 1.
Yeah, my producer, you'll include it there.
Yeah.
Let people go and support my guy. This guy has to be supported. Like, he's a fucking
Where's the camera? This one, please
support the guy, man. Support him.
I promise a lot of content. I don't put a lot of content on YouTube
because
I took a break in production.
Yes.
But after this podcast, you guys have challenged me, so I'm gonna put a lot of shit there.
Because guys out there, they love you. In fact, when I started advertising, just on my status, guys were like, we are waiting for this interview. We are waiting for this interview. And I will make them pay for this.
Thank you. Much appreciated, man. Thank you very much for having me. Yeah.
So, who is the famous musician like you admire? Just to say that, man, this is the guy I admire. Because of his hard work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because now for me, I will say in Uganda, I admire Eddie Kenzo. I don't admire him because he's the best musician, but I just like his hard work.
Yeah.
Eddie Kenzo can't put up a song today and it doesn't boom.
Yeah. So I have two.
Yeah.
One, of course, Bob Marley.
Marley.
It might be a cliche or whatever.
Yeah.
But Bob Marley, before he passed on, the guy had good, perfect working ethic. You know, put out records, albums, toured the world. In Kenya, of course, my guy, Khaligraph Jones.
Khaligraph.
And I'm saying that, first of all, because I've seen him work. You know, like even when we go to Mombasa, you know, we go outside the country, we go to Kisumu, whichever. He usually has a sound card, 2 microphones, a laptop.
Yeah.
Always recording, always freestyling, shooting videos with his phone.
Yeah.
You know, and everything. So, Bob Marley and Khaligraph Jones. Yeah.
Like, I have also another guy I was watching on Facebook. The guy is an idiot. I will say he's just an idiot because he chose to be funny. He said Khaligraph is the only musician you will put together with all these East African musicians, like outside Kenya.
Yeah.
And he will kill the show. He said, why Khaligraph will kill the show? He doesn't understand what he sings because he sings too much. But the guy will just burn the show anyway it will be. He's a fucking beast.
I beg to differ. Khaligraph Jones has lyrics. You know, he has a slow song.
Now, someone to speak like that, they don't know. They actually, I will say, because he's an English guy, so few people will understand it. And he's a guy who rhymes. He will give you almost, I will say, 100 words within a minute. So if at all you are not good at listening,
you're not keen.
Yeah, you are not keen. You will think the guy is doing nothing.
I'd advise that guy to, you know, go on YouTube, go on these platforms, check the lyrics. You know, Calligraphy is, you know, he writes. Actually, he's old school. He doesn't even write with his phone. Okay, all the time that I've been working with him, he takes a pen and a paper. Literally, and writes and, you know, comes up with concepts and everything. So I would beg to differ with the guy, man. Go listen to Khaligraph Jones. He's one of the best rappers and just artists in general. You know, we have performed on shows with rappers, a show with singers. We went to the BK Arena in Rwanda, you know, performed with Kinanasi C, DJ Neptune, Ladipo, you know, artists from Nigeria, and everybody, you know, was, you know, hailing him up because he's just a good artist in general, not even just being a rapper. He's just a good artist.
So what advice do you give to anyone who wants to start like DJing who wants to pick the passion for reggae, what advice do you give them? Even those ones who want to join radio, like
start now.
Like my friend here, man.
Start now.
Yeah.
You know, right now we're in an age that the internet can help. You know, we are recording 5-6 years ago. Podcasts were not popular.
Yeah.
You know, so get your equipment. You know, save. Of course, be humble. You know, be ready to be frustrated. Up in Nairobi, we call it kazi ya kanisa, free job. You'll do a lot of free works. You know, find a mentor, somebody who can mentor you. Be disciplined. You know, because once you get into the industry, everything is flashy. To be honest, you know, there's money, there's drugs, there is women, there is men, there is everything.
Women are my weakness.
Yeah,
I came to agree. Women are my weakness, man. I like women. That is my weakness.
So
not even money, but women.
I mean, even for me, I'm a man. I also like women, but you know, there's time for everything. You know, and for me, my career and my DJing and my production and my radio job, my journal, that is what is feeding me. So I wouldn't put women or other things as priority. I will put my art as priority. So if you want to do DJing or whatever, you want to be a journalist, start now. Don't do it at kesho. You know, I'm still waiting for equipment to come from Dubai. Then nah. If you keep on procrastinating, there are like 20 guys who are angrier, more even hungry than you. You know, so if you waste time, you'll be the 21st guy. You know,
now, like,
so start now immediately.
Let me give you like a small story. When we started this podcast, many people thought it is a joke.
Yeah.
And I remember telling my boys, I know where this thing is heading.
Yeah.
So some people on the way, because I told them, this thing is a bus.
Yeah.
Some people, when they reach wherever they are going, they will jump off and thus we shall continue.
Yeah.
But our consistency, it has kept us here. Like what you are saying, we should keep going. Because we are in a competitive world.
Yep.
Like you'll find almost like 100 podcasts out there. But who is willing like to do a reggae, raga dancehall podcast?
And who will be doing it on a daily basis, like coming up with the concept, getting guests, you know.
To give an example, DJ Kalonji was here.
Yeah.
Who? Sheriff was here.
I saw Musical Sheriff. I saw your page.
Yeah, Musical Sheriff was here.
Yeah.
Rosira.
Lavosti. Yeah, Steven. I can even call his official names.
Bas. He was supposed to be here with you today.
Yeah.
But he got a job at the airport and he told me, man, I have to pick someone.
He's also, you know, a lead singer of a Roots Connection band.
Yeah.
So he's a busy guy. You know,
so he told
even me, I'm just from radio to come have.
So he told me, bro, I'm very sorry to let you down, but on Monday I'm with you.
Definitely. And he'll do it.
Yeah, he will do it. Because in fact, I just contacted him on Facebook, then he told me, send me your number, I call you. And he called me like.
Yeah.
So I was, in fact, the good thing I love about reggae guys, they are real. In reggae, you can't find anyone fake. In fact, for us who are fake, you'll find us in church. We are not in reggae, man.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's simple, bro. Like, if the energy is connecting, like I mentioned, you guys looked for you look for me, you look for my manager, and, you know, we coordinated everything. You know, we gave you our terms and conditions. You fulfilled everything. You know, like I said, I don't do interviews. So this is also a way of me just, you know, letting shit out, you know. Yeah, so I'm here, man. We can stay here until tomorrow. There's no problem, man. Just keep the drinks flowing.
Man, what is your religion? The guy told me I should ask you. Let the guy tell us his religion. Are you a Muslim?
What do they look like?
Rastafarian.
Man, to be honest, I didn't put myself in a box of a religion. Let me just say I'm a believer. Of course, I've grown from a Christian background. If my mom listens to this podcast or watches me and nasikia nisiseme story ya Ukristo. So, of course, I've grown in a Christian background. Big shout out to St. Philip's Church in Jericho. I used to go there. I used to also go to St. Stephen's Church in Jogo Road and also All Saints. But during high school, there's this shift that came to me. I was like, you know what? If I can have that relationship with God, that's it. For me, my dreads signify the struggles and tribulations that I've had because I put them around 2011, 2 years before I got my daughter. So, like they remind me because I knocked on a lot of doors, you know, Rasta, you can't do this, you know. I was in Campo. I was not being given, you know, like the opportunity because of. So they signify my struggle, but I really, really, really align with the Rastafari, you know. And for me, Rastafarism is a constant, it's liberty, you know. It's not a religion; it's a way of life.
True.
And each and every day you learn, each and every day you get judgment, each and every day. I mean, the final judgment is death. When you die, that's the final judgment.
Yeah.
But if I come and steal something for you, 2-3 days later, something will happen to you. Like, that's how I believe judgment works.
Yeah.
So for me, I can align my beliefs so much into Rasta, because I also believe in a black God.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know, like
yeah,
my
yeah,
God is
true.
not white. To be honest,
It can't be.
Doesn't have blonde hair and blue eyes, you know. My God looks
white
like
legs.
me. Yeah, and white legs, you know. My God looks exactly like me and you. And so for me, I believe in, you know, I'm more, let me just say I'm more spiritual, you know. Each and every weekday, I try my best to meditate for 10 minutes, you know, when I wake up, I have my spliff, meditate for 10 minutes, I thank God, then I move on. So I wouldn't put myself in religion, though I've grown in a Christian background. Yeah.
Because for me, I always tell people, the best religion on this planet, it is called humanity.
Yeah, or love.
Yeah. Treat your fellow the same way you would want to be treated.
Yeah, if you want everybody to rob you, to slap you, don't do the same.
Don't do the same
to your brother or your sister.
Why should I hurt you, bro? When I don't want to be hurt.
Exactly.
Like, you lend me your money and I don't want to pay back.
To repay back. Yeah, exactly.
And at the end of the day, all of us, we are waiting for one day. So that the planet will close and we head to heaven. Impossible. It cannot work like that.
So for me, like, heaven is here, man. Like, you create your own heaven, you know. The people you surround yourself with, you know, your mind, your thoughts, your meditation, you know, how you interact with people, you know. That's how. Then the final judgment, then after that, I don't know. The final judgment is when you die. Because now Henno will not exist, you know, you'll not exist, he'll not exist, you know, that's the final judgment. But we face judgment each and every day. I step out of this podcast, you know, I abuse someone, somebody will also abuse me, you know, even if it's not immediately, you know, or it will even come to your family, such stuff, you know. So for me, I just believe, let me stay good, let me stay true with my friends and the colleagues and whoever I'm working with, and just humanity in general, like I've put it.
Yeah. So if I told you had to change anything in this industry, especially, I'm putting all of them in general, the entertainment industry. What would it be?
First of all, I'd change the fact that, you know, as much as we have a very, very vibrant dancehall reggae culture in the 254, we still play a lot of old music. You know. And we have these new cats coming out, you know, we have our very own, you know, I'd love to listen to more Shamir and more Lavostis, you know, more Kathis on radio, during concerts. You know, we're having Richie Spice, you know, I'm performing at Richie Spice show sometime at the end of the month, you know, and I'm happy that the promoter has taken strictly local Kenyan reggae acts. Shamir is there, Lavos is there, Kathi is there. So I'd love to see other artists get that opportunity. That's in terms of the music. Let's embrace this new music. Let's embrace this new genre of dancehall, trap dancehall. You know that. What else? I also love to see more unity among DJs. You know, because there's a lot of cartels. You know, like you can't play in this town. You know, if you want to play in Eldoret, you have to speak to who. If you want to go to Kisumu, the only person you can speak. Like, come on, let's have that unity. There's enough bread. There's
South
enough
Africa,
cake for everybody.
Gatekeepers. So in reggae, even here in Kenya, they are gatekeepers.
You know, like, I don't want to have a problem when I come to Kampala or Jinja to come to play. Like, I don't have to let my work sell. I don't have to come convince somebody, hey, shika kidogo, so that I don't have to come ask for permission, you know. If my works don't allow me to play in Kampala or in Dar es Salaam, in Arusha or in Kisumu or in Mombasa, it's okay. But don't, you know, usinikate miguu, don't like, you know, chop off my legs so that I can't.
That is what they do.
Exactly. So that is one thing that I'd want to change. You know, play a lot of new music, and also DJs and just people, industry players, gatekeepers, like I've put them. We're not here to steal or to take the shine. There's enough cake for everybody. You know. And also people working in the government, young people working in the government. You know, push the creative business and the creatives, because that is what is feeding me right now. Me is DJing and my radio job and probably my farm hustle and everything. But majority of the money and, you know, how I live is because of DJing and me being creative. So I'd wish the government to also put in resources. You know,
in fact,
we have a young president right now. You know, young president. You know, we have very young CSs who have young kids. You know, who have youth kids like us. If they can, you know, push them legislations.
In fact, I've seen the CS of youths and entertainment. Trying to look for content creators to put them in this. And again, I've seen another group attack the man. You see, like, he's reaching out to content creators to come on the table and they agree like how can they make
you see,
this
the problem is,
forward.
bro, the problem is I don't feel like they're attacking him from a bad
perspective.
People feel like it was not transparent.
Yeah.
You know, like just they went to a boardroom and they decided to choose me, you, and they say, okay, these are the representative for creatives.
There is a guy who told me that because it is only ladies, we should say maybe ladies give something.
We don't know. But I feel like if it was, I think we are referring to Honorable Ababu Namwamba.
Yeah, my boy from Busia.
That's the CS. You know, if we have made it official, even on the website, content creators, we're going to be having interviews and, you know, but there are people who deserve it, people like Churchill, you know. Churchill has been in the business for almost 20 years, 15 years, and he has mentored a lot. So for him, it's okay. But for the others, I'm not saying that they don't deserve that job, but at least they choosing them or appointing them would have been a little bit transparent, you know, and say, okay, these are the positions that we are giving out. If you feel you're qualified as a creative, submit your content to this website. Then they have a panel and judges and everything flows smoothly, and everybody's happy. So I think that's why people are attacking him, because we just got that announcement. Hey, the CS is announcing we're forming this board. It will be like, you know, Grammys, I don't know, Oscars like ya Kenya. I'm like, it's cool. That's a good idea. That is what we want. But how are the, you know, board members and, you know, representative chosen? How? So that's where the question mark is.
I wish the message can reach him.
Hopefully, this is a big podcast, so hopefully his representative or whoever can get this.
The representative automatically, or his advisors.
Yeah, or your advisors.
Because I don't think he works alone.
So.
There are many talents on this planet. Many, those ones who play football, golf, and what have you.
Yeah.
So, as a human being, I know you, for me, the talents I know you have, there are two. You're a radio host and you're a DJ. Let me add the third one. You're also a writer. I'll add the fourth one. You're also a composer. Besides being a writer, like you compose beats for people to perform, right? What is the most useless talent you have, you as a human being?
Man.
Or any useless talent you see on the planet.
Okay, I won't call it useless, but I know how to cook chapati. I can say that's a challenge. I cook a lot for myself because I really consume what I want to consume. I'm not too heavy into junk and whatever. I eat a lot of white meat, to be honest. I don't like dried meat. So I might say cooking chapati, because do you know how to cook chapati?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, in Uganda we make chapati, man.
Don't talk about Rolex. That is already made.
There is what we call chikomando. Do you know chikomando?
What is that?
In fact, if you're a Rastafarian, you have to love chikomando.
What is that?
We do chapo. We cut it into small pieces. Then we eat mixed with beans.
Chapati dondo. That's what we call it here.
Chapati dondo.
In Nairobi we call it chapati dondo.
Chapati dondo.
No, but me, I mean Rolex.
Yeah.
You put eggs. You put tomatoes. What else?
That's cabbage, raw cabbage.
Nah. Cabbage is for salad. No.
We put it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the one that I was eating didn't have that.
No.
Then some strips of chicken. Then they roll it. Yeah. So for me, I'd say probably not useless, but you know, that's something, you know, cooking chapati, like I'm good. I can cook chapati, pancakes.
And I know maybe you cook for your kids.
Yeah, once in a while. Yeah.
Okay. Now, this is a shock. I know it will shock you. We have a game we always play on this podcast. Very wonderful game.
I was not prepared for this.
One African man, and he told me, let our guy play this. So it is called Smash. So where you can smash, you say that one I will smash. Where you can't smash, you just say no, I can't. Okay?
Oh my God.
Man, we have Huda. You know Huda? Yeah, can you smash?
Nah, pass. Yeah.
Why?
I mean, I'd smash Huda when she had, you know, like the short hair. Yeah. But right now, too much cosmetics. You know, too much. I love natural.
You love natural?
Yeah. Like, I mean, once in a while, you can have your cosmetics.
So do you love big women? Like, thick?
I'm a skinny guy. I'm a skinny nigga. So, sindano inatoboa balloon. So,
very good.
Yeah, if you understand, you understand.
No, it is 18 plus, of course. Guys have to understand. Yeah, then Zari.
Yeah. Zari, she's pretty,
Yeah.
but she's somebody's wife. So, nah.
No. Zari moves everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's even right now. Just wait. After 2 months, you'll call me.
If she gives me money, yeah, I must smash her.
I thought that you are the one to give her.
Nah, hell nah. She's rich. Yeah, I'm gonna be rich like her, so very soon. So if she gives me money, I might go. And if she's not married, yeah.
No, she can't be married.
Are you
Because
sure?
her marriage it is always
But she was
contract.
engaged. I seen she has a boyfriend.
Shakib.
Yeah.
No, it is contract.
I don't even know his name.
It's called Shakib. It is just a contract.
So even me, I can take a contract of smashing.
Yeah, of smashing. You smash the thing. So
Yeah,
again,
that's
another person we have Michelle Mtalani.
Michelle. The Marini lady?
Yeah.
Michelle, pass. I'm a pass, Dad.
You know, of course, you have to pass because
Yeah.
I heard her. She said she doesn't do men.
Yeah. I mean, that's a preference, and I respect that. But she's. I don't want to say she's not my type, but like I said, me napenda natural. Like.
Napenda natural. Marine, they always do it as natural, man.
No, but these ladies have like some fancy hairs and everything. I know Marine is a hair product. In fact, give me that fucking endorsement.
Yeah,
but anyway.
Bring it. Huh? We shall take it by force, the endorsement. Because at least also you have natural hair.
Yeah, dreads, Yeah.
But
she's a pretty woman, and like I said, she prefers other ladies. So for me, it will be an uphill task, uphill climb, to try convince her. So I'm just going to let that slide.
If she gives you money?
Nah. They should be also, like I'm a man, I'm a lion, I should also chase, It should not just come at viraisi ati,
Yeah.
So I like to chase, yeah.
Then Saida Karoli. Do you know Saida Karoli?
Yeah. Yo. Nah, that's a pass, man. That's
it is a pass. No, nowadays she's good. I saw the way she shakes her waist.
Nah,
it is very soft.
She's fucking old than me, man, and I'm not into cougars.
Yeah.
So, and I grew up listening to her, so I didn't even have those thoughts. Yeah, so, that's a pass.
But when she was young, she was looking beautiful.
I didn't see her when she was young.
Go and check the videos.
At that time I was young. We didn't have a proper TV to see and the video. So probably I go check the videos.
Yeah.
And
right
I might change my decision, but right now, just pass. Yeah, out of respect also. Give me Zuchu anytime, man.
Anytime?
Yeah.
Even now,
bana, call her. But see, akona Diamond say, I think they're dating with Diamond.
No.
Why are you putting me with the women who work? Give me somebody who's single. That's easy for me.
Akothe?
Because got married. Come on, man.
No, I still have many names.
But she got married juicy.
Sylvia Saru? Yeah, but she's very naughty.
Yeah, me love ghetto girl.
Yeah.
So she Biniman says ghetto girl have the best slam. So
she's very naughty. Have you ever heard her songs?
I can tame her. Yeah, I can tame her.
Her songs.
Mini lion, so it's easy.
I was told by someone, Saru is the Mia Khalifa of Kenyan music.
No, but I like her. She's talented. She bombarded the industry. She came like, yo, I'm Saru. Motherfuckers gonna listen to me. Yeah. I'm gonna give you content. I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna rap. I'm gonna shoot videos. I'm gonna look ratchet. I'm gonna look sexy. I don't care. I love what I do. So I've been to some couple of her shows. So plus she's younger than me. So that's a plus.
My girl, Femi One.
Femi One is pretty, man.
Even me, I can take
and amenyoa nywele, so that's a plus, But Femi One is my sister, and she likes Chronic so much. So because of that reason, I'd leave Chronics, hand Chronics. Yeah. Every time I'm with Femi One, Chronics, anakuja Kenya, skugage. So, but plus she's my sister, man. We have worked together. Yeah. But if we had not worked together,
then
definitely.
Sniper Tande.
Yeah, sana anaweza.
Anaweza.
A little bit older than me. And let me pass. She's pretty though.
You have said I'm bring only married women, man. It is the list which was given to me. I have nothing to do.
Who else? Let's check the married women.
Nadia Mukami.
Married to my friend Arrow Boy.
Yeah.
Nap. Pass.
Millicent Omanga.
I don't fuck with politicians, man.
True.
So
they'll mess you up.
Yeah.
Stress everywhere.
Plus, for me, I'd prefer don't be on the limelight. Sana, like, you know, if you're a politician, if you're an entertainer, that's a lot of problems. So I'd prefer somebody who's on the limelight but not loud. Yeah. Somebody who doesn't chase hype. So I respect Omanga, but nah.
Spice from Jamaica.
Spice is married. Grace Hamilton, is she married? If not, why not, man?
Then Lady So.
Lady So is now Marion Hall. She's saved. Nah. Pass.
She said she no longer wants to hear anything concerning reggae.
Pass.
She doesn't
no, but
like
she's
it.
going to be performing at Summerfest. I'm going to be at Summerfest this year, so I'm going to see set yake ata perform ngoma gani.
Wow, great. Then female artists. Whom do you say that this one is really killing it? Here in Kenya, then give me East Africa wise. It doesn't matter either it is reggae or anywhere.
Yeah, Femi One definitely.
Femi One, yeah, she's killing it.
She's very consistent. I like how, you know, she does a thing, the endorsements, you know, how she has balanced the corporate, and she's just a good lyricist, you know, and down to earth. So Femi One, of course, Kathy, you know, Kathy does a thing, her thing, you know. Just had some stupid management, but yeah, she does her thing.
Yeah.
Female. Oh man, the ladies.
Female.
The ladies.
Okay.
Throw me some names.
But Akothe is no longer singing.
Nah.
She's no longer singing.
Nah.
Saru, she's doing whatever. She's doing very great.
Saru is average to me.
Yeah.
So she can do it. You see, that's the problem. Nadia Mukami also. Oh, why am I forgetting my sister, Fena Gitu, man? Yo, Fena Gitu, people need to show her a lot of love. She's musical, she's great, she has projects out, she's down to earth. So, yeah, Femi One and Fena, to be honest.
East Africa wise?
East Africa wise, I don't really consume a lot of, you know, East African content, to be honest. I mean about play KE music.
Yeah.
You know, so
so do you believe in what Eric Omondi is always going around with? Play 80%.
I mean, he has a point, but the problem is, you know, he's just like there's no structure. You know, he has done a couple of projects. Then after that, what has happened? There's nothing that has changed. You know, so for me, I'm happy that he's making that noise, but that noise should also be, you know, channeled.
It should
to something, a proper solution. Up to now, we don't have a proper solution. You know, we have a proper solution in terms of local content, movies, whatever. The government has made sure that 70% local content is being played, you know.
Yeah.
So for Eric Omondi, he has a noble idea, you know, something that can work. But I feel like kuna distractions mingi then.
Yeah, no, I was told by Kibe.
What?
That I was told by Kibe. That this guy, he's always
you know Andrew
about...
Kibe, big shout out to Andrew Kibe, man.
Andrew Kibe, yeah, man.
I follow Kibe all the fucking time, man.
So the guy
That's
say that, mjama anafukuza tu kiki. Every time it is kiki.
Look a hype, you know. And sometimes these guys are paid to do such shit. You know, mtu anatokelezea kwa streets amepata 200,000, 2,000 US dollars, you know, anafanya mambo yake anaongea. Then after 2-3 weeks tumesahau hiyo story. There's nothing happening, you know.
Move on.
Yeah. So if there was that kind of energy and we gotten a solution up to now, there's no solution, you know. We still play other artists, which is not bad.
Yeah.
Cause, you know, we love music, you know, but just channel it in such a manner that we can find solution. It's quite what loud ati umeenda kwa concert, umetukana wasanii wa Kenya, sijui nini, somebody is, you know, trying to get something small for their family, you know, people are hustling genuinely. Then uko hapo, Kenyan music wendeni, mbona unakata and raise nini, you know. So there are some points, but they should he should give us a proper solution. Yeah.
So KPC, whatever the corporate society of Kenya music, I think it is KP's something.
MCSK, those prisks, whatever,
Yeah. So, of recent guys, especially musicians, they have been having issues with them. Like they are saying these guys are giving them peanuts. I want to hear your take, man.
It's really, really unfortunate, you know. that the body that is mandated to make sure that artists, get bread does not distribute well.
Yeah.
And we have streamings, we have the Skizers, we have the other platform that, Prisk and MCSK inatakana kuena collect so that the artists. So for me, I think it's unfair. I use Boomplay. Boomplay pays me every month.
True. I
have a distributor in 21st Happy Laws from the States. I'm also registered as BMI. So for me, I don't really depend on MCSK, though I've registered, as a composer and producer. But the last time I got an MCSK check, it was, I think, 1,200 bob.
Imagine.
1,250.
With all that hard work.
With me producing, co-writing records. And my other check for iTunes is way above, $300 every month.
Now check, like even Barasa was having issues with them.
Yeah, he got 14,000 Kenyan shillings. Check. I saw that.
For them, in fact, they're a band of like how many people? So people
4 people, Sauti Soul.
4 people.
Yeah.
Now, is this money for you 4 people or it is just for only you? And the guy was insisting it is for the whole of South Soul.
Imagine.
How do they share that money?
Exactly. And these are people who have put Kenyan music to the map, East African music to the map,
True.
African fucking music.
Exactly.
To the fucking map. And they're not getting that love, that these bodies that have been put in place, to support the artists are not doing their works. So for me, it's really, really unfortunate. And I'd add artists and producers, composers, go to these other sides, Spotify, BMIs, register with the other Boomplays, because that, you go to the website, you see, okay, 50 people have downloaded my song. I'm getting $1 from each.
Yeah.
That's $50. You have your 5K, your 6K. Clean, comes directly to your account.
Yeah.
Waiting for MCSK, unless you have like a big project, like for example, the government has used your song or what, that's when you'll get probably like 60 Gs or 50 Gs. But other than that, you'll still be getting the 1,000 bobs, the 5,000s, the 10,000s. Yeah.
Like now, do you have any shows coming up?
Excuse me. I have a couple of shows. Next week, I'm going to Chiki's. We're doing a thing with Chiki at Culture for Makiza. Then on the 28th, Roboranks is flying in. Diva Nikizi is flying in. We have something at Nairobi Street Kitchen. Roboranks, DJ Henno, Jimani, Grauchi. Then I'm traveling with the Khaligraph Jones to Nigeria on the 24th of May. We have... no, don't worry yourself, bro. Don't worry. We have a video shoot and also a show in Nigeria. Come back on the 27th at night. I have Richie Spice. That's 27th, Saturday, 27th of May. Richie Spice. Then on the 3rd of June, I have another show in Thika Road. Then July, I'm heading over to Jamaica for the Reggae Summerfest. Then I have some couple of dates in the States, Delaware, Atlanta, Orlando, Miami. I have like 6 dates in the States, LA and Dallas. Then I come back in August.
Wow.
Yeah.
So meaning you are not around up to August. You are busy.
Yeah, from July. From July, I'll not be in the country until August. End of August. Come on, bro. We have equipment. I can stream my show from whichever part of the world.
Great.
Yeah, so. And Vibes Radio is audiovisual, So, yeah. I'll be in studio virtually. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Wow, great.
Yeah, man.
So, for the sake of this podcast, our questions from our good Africans and the Toastmasters, they are over. And it is great that we have had you.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to this guy. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. This guy is great. And
thank you for having me.
He has graced really the Kenyan and East African reggae industry. I never thought he would be here, but we are happy at least we have seen him.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. Shout out to your management for doing a great job.
Yeah, man.
This is our home. In fact, let all celebrities come and we chill.
Thank you very much for having me, man. Good job you guys are doing. You have hosted me well. You have asked me the proper questions. Actually, I've had a good conversation. You have not even asked me questions. We've had a good conversation, an honest conversation. And like I said, I don't do interviews. I don't do podcasts. I don't talk.
Shout out to you, man. Thanks very much.
The next time I'll do probably an interview is 2 years to come again.
In fact, for DJ Kalunji, he told me this is the first and it is the last one. You guys are lucky.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys are lucky.
Because we express ourselves, you know, on radio. We talk a lot. I talk a lot on radio, you know, and I'm a private guy, you know. I'm a Scorpio. I'm born November 6th, so I don't like to expose my shit. Just, you know. So whatever you need to know is what you know. So once in a while, you know, support, because you know you're promoting the culture, you know the culture, you have done your research. You know, I wouldn't want to be sitting here and having a conversation with you guys and you know you're confused, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So at least you have, you know, you have done your thing, you have done your research, and you know you contacted us professionally. And my team was like, let's, you know, let's go have a talk, let's go have a chat with these guys. There's no problem.
Man, like, do you have anyone you want to send your shout outs to? Family?
Yeah, man, of course, big shout out to my management, you know, Clive, you know, big shout out to Empire Sound.
In fact,
you know,
Clive followed me on whatever, on Facebook. I was like, he's doing a great job. Kids?
Of course, my kids, Kelisa and Daniel, you know, Daddy loves you 100% each and every time. You know, every supporter, you know, of DJ Henno, every supporter of the podcast, you know, every person that, you know, will see this interview, will listen to this interview, you know, and just humanity in general, man. Let's just, you know, love each other. Let's take care of each other. Let's smile, man. And let's just take life easily, man. The life is good. Life is sweet. Look at us, man. We're just chilling. We just had a good conversation. So, love to everybody. Everybody who's supporting Empire Sound at DJ Henno, at Empire Sound, across all platforms.
My producer will put that.
Yeah, man.
In fact, I think he will send me some of the logos and what have you. When he's editing this, he will do a good work.
And make sure you share it with me so that I can put it also on my platforms, you know, and we get some good viewership, because I don't talk a lot, so I feel like the next time I'm talking is a year or 2 years again is when I'm going to talk.
People can come out and chill at our restaurant. This is our restaurant.
Ooh, this is a restaurant?
This is our restaurant. Like the management, they are our people.
Of course. Big shout out to Region Restaurant.
And bar.
And bar, iko hapa West, mali resorts ilikuwa, kama unaona hii podcast, you know, iko Woodville, just on Mpaka Road. You cannot miss it, you know, come chill, have drinks, eat well. And like I said, man, they've provided drinks for me, and I've just had fun. So, Region Bar and Restaurant, big up yourself, respect each and every time.
So they told me, you guys,
in
fact, you and Khaligraph, you are the ones behind this.
Yeah, man, yo. Okay, Monster has not given me an endorsement, but for my guy Khaligraph Jones and also my sister Femi One. Monster Energy, big up yourself. Cut that fucking check right now, all right? Yeah, man. I've enjoyed my Monster here, and my artists support Monster 100%. A big shout out to Khaligraph Jones and Femi One. Yeah, man, the baddest. Thank you, Monster.
Let's sign out. Thanks very much.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Undisputed Nation Films. Shout out to Music City.
But this guy is an Arsenal fan, though.
Yeah, and they are losing.
Which team are you?
Manchester United. For us already, we gave up. We gave up.
Wow. Which Manchester? There are two Manchester.
City.
Oh my God. I'm Liverpool.
You are Liverpool?
Yeah.
Lucky you.
People are really talking
Lucky
shit and smack.
You don't have any pressure. For us, we have pressure. Shall we be there in the Champions League?
But listen, we are going to number 4. Because Manchester United is at number 4 right now. We're at number 5. We have only exceeded us with 1 point. You're, I think, at 63 or at 62. Yeah.
There's a fan shall said hi.
Oh. Yeah, but
so
I'm Liverpool. Yeah.
Arsenal, they are losing. They gave up. In fact,
but they still have 4 games though. Season. They need Manchester City to drop some points, then they'll be good. What do you mean? It's possible. It's the English fucking Premier League, so anything is possible.
Can happen,
For real. But thank you for having me, man. Yeah. Other than that, I'm also Baltimore Ravens. I watch a lot of NFL, American football. Yeah. So I might just say I'm happy that, you know, our quarterback Lamar Jackson has been signed for another 5 years. Yeah. You know, we have added OBJ, we have added Zay Flowers in our wide receivership. Yeah. And hopefully we're going to get the Super Bowl this year, man. Baltimore Ravens. Yeah.
Let's toast one more time as we sign out.
Cheers, man. Thank you for having me, guys. Yeah. Respect.
Bye-bye.